It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Now, South African heartthrob Jonathan Boynton-Lee has exploded on the TV screens as a top-playing presenter a few years back, and now the actor, presenter, Cosmo's sexiest man, among many other accolades. Jonathan is making no secret that he's keeping safe by staying home and, of course, working from home. So we're right here to catch up with the man himself. Jonathan, how are you doing this morning? And I must just say, you're probably one of the only men I know that can look this dapper on a Wi-Fi call. So thanks for joining us. How are you doing?
Hey, brother. How's it going?
Absolutely magic, man. And of course, even better now that you join us in the studio. Now, I know lockdown has thrown the whole country by storm, and we all had to change our daily habits and adjust into a new way of living. So how has this influenced your daily life and how you've adapted to your routine of living, working, and keeping safe at home?
I haven't adapted yet. It still feels like I'm living in some kind of apocalyptic film or something, waiting for the zombies to kind of break through my door. It's like a crazy time, man. It's very surreal. But all you got to do is take it a day at a time. Luckily, in our industry, like I'm talking to you now, with technology and stuff, we can communicate. We can still do shoots. I did a shoot yesterday on my roof. I've got an audition tomorrow for a movie that I'm just going to film and send off. So luckily, we're very versatile in our industry when it comes to technology. But it's still an adjustment, man. I miss being on set. I miss seeing you guys. I miss seeing your faces. I miss seeing my crew and hearing action and cut. And it's weird kind of being your own director and writer and producer. And it's a very lonely situation here, man. And I'm isolating with Marilyn here behind me. That's my only companion right now.
Oh, I'm glad you got someone keeping you company. And also, I think, like you said, it's such a blessing to be able to still kind of use the tech that we have to pursue that hustle. And great to see that you're still doing the things. And I know you hosted, well, speaking of this, you actually hosted a session on Instagram with Mika Stefano. What was the idea behind this, and why did you decide to collaborate with him and get involved in fitness?
Well, it's obviously very important and a lot more difficult to stay fit at home. I'm sure you'll know, there's no equipment, there's no gym. So it's been really cool, like Mika and people like Tasha Smith as well, and the Sweet 1000 guys. They've been doing a lot of sort of live online classes. And I like doing live because you feel like it's a live sports game. You can't miss it. You've got to be there for the thing. You can't catch up. So Mika was hosting a whole lot of celebrity sessions, and he asked me if he could train me. And then people could just join and train with us. It was a really cool thing. People were joining and commenting, and everyone was exercising together. And it was a really cool thing to do, get everyone moving, get everyone active, and show them they don't need equipment, they don't need dumbbells and weights and everything. You can use your own body weight, and you can just get active on your lounge floor.
Yeah, I think it's so awesome. And as hard as the pandemic is, the silver lining of everybody out there getting an extra opportunity to engage and interact with personalities like yourself. So I think that's always a beautiful positive. Yeah, so you recently also posted that you truly highly admire your dad. I'm wanting to know what inspired this statement. Of course, your parents are celebrating their 55th wedding anniversary on top of it. So congratulations to them.
Yo, crazy, eh? 55 years, man. It's like half a century with the same person. They've set the bar impossibly high for me. No wonder I'm single. I can't live up to that ideal that they have. But yeah, not just my dad, my parents. My parents, the two of them have been incredible. It's no secret my story with them and the adoption and how they've given me the most incredible life. And they live just down. In fact, I can probably show you them quickly. They're just down there. So it's one of those houses I can kind of stand on my balcony.
What's up,
and
moms?
wave to them.
What's up?
So I video called them on their 55th wedding anniversary. The two of them were very cute there on the couch, and my mom was cooking for my dad, and they're having a nice romantic dinner at home in lockdown. But yeah, man, what else can I say about my parents that I haven't already said? They're just an inspiration to me. They're the two of the most beautiful people in the world. They've given me an amazing life. I mean, it's just I've got so much love for them, and I really miss giving them a hug right now,
Oh, it's so beautiful. Well, the bar has definitely been set. 55 years of love, commitment, and pure joy. Now, John, obviously not everybody is lucky enough to go through so many positives when it comes to this pandemic. So someone like you, do you have any words of encouragement for the viewers out there just to kind of keep positive and not lose the faith?
Look, the way I'm keeping positive is trying to do as much as I can to help those who are in need during this time. There's so much we can do right now. There's so many organizations out there that are giving people food, that are going and doing charity drives and stuff. We're lucky to have a roof over our heads and food on our table. There's millions of South Africans who aren't. So any little thing that you can do, man, it's really not hard to find organizations that are helping now, places you can donate to. There's a mountain that surrounds me here, man. I saw two homeless guys the other day. Are still living in the mountains. Yeah, I just leave them a little bag of food on the way they walk into the mountains there. Little things that you can do to help other people. That's how I'm getting through, man, because I just feel so horrible for the people who are really, really struggling right now. And then just taking it a day at a time. One thing that irritates me is people out there going, use this time to become a better person and learn a new skill and do online courses. Like, there's already enough pressure as it is dealing with this crazy situation. We don't need people saying now, go and get super fit in the next 21 days and go and learn a new skill and do what you have to do. You really don't need to use this time to go and now become a better person. Like, if lying on the couch and de-stressing for these next 21 days is how you're going to cope with this, that's how you must cope with it. Don't listen to all these people like going crazy and learning new things, and do what you have to do. Take it a day at a time and do you.
Oh, I love that, Jonathan, just sharing some wise words of wisdom. Obviously, don't put too much pressure on yourself during the lockdown. Explore your passion and just do anything that you need to do to kind of cope and survive. So Jonathan has been keeping safe by staying at home, and he's proof to all of us that the world can still go on by keeping healthy, keeping fit, being productive, or doing anything that tickles your fancy. So Jonathan, your positive attitude and enthusiasm inspires all of us, and I can't thank you enough for sharing your wisdom. So have an incredible day, and thank you for joining us in studio, man.
Thanks for joining you. I wish I was there.
All right, cheers, brother. Have a brilliant one. Stay tuned
Thanks,
for more on the show, guys.